Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, steady.
Willis now to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a try. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Okay, ready? Set, cut.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at
Ready,
the 48-yard
set.
line.
Drill check.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Ready up. Switch, yellow. Here we blue, go. Yellow, 43, green jack. Set, go.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 45, rail, yellow, set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's set, huh?
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
On the set.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Set, cut.
Johnson, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Warriors 70. Ready? 60 back, 7 back, Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo 18. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here are drive 2. He gets a first down with that catch.
60, trap 60, trap 6, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Willis now to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Come back, team. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, here's Willis. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Throwing is Willis. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. 52 Bulls. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 54 yards.
And the Steelers,
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
45, White. Needle blue. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
A 26-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Steelers are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Dick. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Willis. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, showing you and I vibe to the booth. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the beast we die, trying to feel alive, but I'm the center vibe.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Finding room across midfield. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Let's go now.
Now Love. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cut 19! Ready? 70 ranges, 7, hop, 70, hop, set, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing, Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here, ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Okay, break.
Second down and 8.
Ready, ready. 60 red, black ultra. Green jack. Red, yellow, light blue. Set.
Throwing is low. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Take this in back at the 16. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
Packers take over first down 10 at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Go drag him 60. 70, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates.
Here's Willis. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to have a first down and are well into field goal range now at the 16.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. exciting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Bring around the world looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin. What? I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm born like I'm not this symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name good, I ain't crab.
Shot, 17. Cut.
On play action, Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
There, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, and they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5.
19, Charger, 19.
Willis to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he will score again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, right. Ready, set.
Now it's Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup. After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down, so this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Steelers.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
In motion, Reed. Throwing, Willis. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the
Ready?
47-yard
Mustang
line.
19. 70 race. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Willis. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Let's go now. Kevin Pirates. Kevin Pirates. Ready?
Now Willis. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Track 65. Track all 80. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis now to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 23, here's second down and a yard.
60. Let's go. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18 Pioneer.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one hard. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. A give, and here's Johnson. Past midfield to the 45. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
42. Steelers 20. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball, let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline, we got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
43 rail. Set.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Love. He'll swing this out to Johnson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
2-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Block down. 45. White. Blue striker. Seal. Black. Ready.
Here's Love. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Ken Black. Set.
To throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. As hit as he could. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hut.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
Love to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense, you're getting a little lackadaisical.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay,
Broke him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown Steelers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 27.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside pick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. Left thing, nice. Back to a lady. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Willis now to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Hut.
They'll try to to wrestle it with Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Slows on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here we go. One final play. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.